I respect that, man. But Moesha, right? How did that come about? You getting a role in that show?
Uh, how did doing Moesha come about? Brandy told me to do it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because Brandy, my sister. If anybody didn't know that, Brandy is Ray J's sister. I'm Brandy's brother. Um, and Brandy was just really like the angel in disguise, right? Like the song. But she was really my angel as far as my sister. Just opening up multiple opportunities for me to be successful and make money. And Moesha was one of those things where when Countess Vaughn left Moesha to go do the Parkers with her and Moniece, which was a popping spinoff, um, that's when Moesha needed something new, something edgy, something controversial, something that would turn the story inside out. And I think bringing a D Money character in that was kind of a troublemaker and just a reflection on a lot of the young youth in LA at the time. To bring that in with that kind of story where Frank, who was a super positive like character throughout the last 5 years of the network and then in the franchise, he was then became my father, and it just became like a dramedy more than a comedy. So yeah, Brandy hooked that up, and then we turned that shit out.
But speaking of Countess Vaughn, what was the issue between her and Brandy? Because I always heard this rumor that the show ended because, they had beef. Is there any truth to that or no?
Yeah, I don't really know the beef between Brandy and Countess. I can tell you this though, because I forgot. It's been so long ago, but I can tell you Countess is the homie. Let me keep this here. Countess is the homie now. I don't know how many years ago we did the show. I think that sometimes having beef is the opportunity to then branch off and move forward. Both ways of it. Having beef sometimes is the point where one person then elevates to the next level. It's the centerpiece to some people's story and career to this day of being iconic, right? The iconic beef is what leads you to a lot of succession, musically, reality wise, 100% for reality. I don't know any reality show that has the number one moment where it was 100% positive.
But from what you know, right, they did have issues at one point, right?
Probably, yeah. Everybody has issues, you know what I'm saying? And I think those issues lead you somewhere. So if her and Brandy did have an issue, I think Countess was a great part of the show in the first wave. And so she was able to move into another sector, which was the Parkers, which was another phenomenal show. And shout out to everybody that put all of that together. Um, they were just super creative and super patient with everybody.
And you feel like the way the show ended was whack, right?
I didn't like the way Moesha ended, and I didn't like the way 101 ended as well. And those were two shows that I was on more so around like the second wave of it. But with Moesha, I think the Neutronics Network, we have a spinoff of Moesha coming with myself and Marcus Polk, who played Miles on the show. So D Money and Miles has a spinoff from that show leading up to now. But now it's like Power. It's like Power where I done flipped it into some gangster shit for D Money and Miles. So look out for it, the new D Money and Miles show. We don't have the new we don't have the new title yet, but it's fucking dope.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that, man. That sounds dope, man. But what was your issue with the way the show ended?
The issue was that it didn't go to next season. So I think Master P either kidnapped D Money or Miles, one of us, and I think Little Kim was on the show at the time, and we were in a good space for next season. and I was just kind of finding my rhythm, so I was a little upset because I enjoyed that show. That was probably some of the best moments in television for me, being that Brandy was in full control. It was her show. We got the big ass, when I got on the network, we got the big ass, like, whole top floor, one studio, and we was in there living, bro. It just was all, it was fucking lit. And so I remember those days, and I chuckle and I have a good time just thinking about those good times.
Yeah, the show could have ended way better than that, man. And R.I.P. to Lamont Bentley.
Yeah, Lamont Bentley, man. Shout out to that Nick, man. Good Nick, man. Really good dude, you know. Rest in peace. He's a good friend and very talented. Gone too soon.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking the way he passed, man.
That shit was crazy, bro. That was my Nick too. Like, seriously.
He was a cool dude, yo.
Man, super talented. And he had a good business going. He had a new business venture that was making him a lot of money. Had a new house out in Porter Ranch, where a lot of people are now. And yeah, it was just sad, man. Rest in peace to the homie.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate passing, man. What was your reaction when you found out?
Yeah, we was fucked up, you know. But they sent him off well though, you know. His family did. But it was definitely fucked up.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him, man. R.I.P. to him, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as you get older, you tend to lose a lot of people on the way, but it's a trip everybody gotta take. So, you just gotta enjoy the time here and keep that shit pushing.